Welcome to You Can Do Math. Today we are finding the surface area of cylinders. I have my cylinder right here. Hope you guys are all staying safe. Let's get started. The surface area of a cylinder, that formula is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Where the heck did the formula even come from? Well, let's go back to our Clorox bleach wipes. So the first part, the 2 pi r squared, the pi r squared is the area of a circle, and we have two of them, agreed? Because surface area is everything that we can touch, right? The area of everything that we can touch. So if we take this area and this area, pi r squared, and add them together, we have 2 pi r squared. Okay, so the first part of the formula, good. Now the second part is plus 2 pi r h. Where'd that come from? Well, 2 pi r is the circumference of a circle. The distance around a circle is 2 pi r, or pi d, but it's 2 pi r for our cylinder. And then what if we took this cylinder, right? Took it apart, which I'm about to, and open it up, right? We take a cylinder. Oh, she's being sticky. 1 second, please. Okay, good. All right, so we took it and unraveled the cylinder, right? Essentially, what shape we have? This would be a rectangle, right? So if you take a cylinder, slice it down the center, and unroll it up, you would have a rectangle. Okay, so to find the area of a rectangle, it's base times the height, right? Okay, so this base is the distance around the circle, 2 pi r. So that's the second part of the formula, right? Base times height of a rectangle, because a rectangle wraps perfectly around a cylinder, and because we're dealing with circles, this distance here, 2 pi r, and then h. Whew, okay, you ready to do some problems? I am. All right, we have 3 problems for today to find the surface area of a cylinder, and our first one has a radius of 9 and a height of 5. So let's just go ahead and plug those values in. We have 2 pi, our radius squared, so our radius is 9. So let's just write down 9 squared plus 2 pi, our radius is 9, and times it by h5. Now I put those two in parentheses so that way it doesn't look like 95. Okay, so 9 squared is 81, and 81 times 2 is 162 pi, plus 2 times 9 times 5 is 90 pi. Now I want you to stop for a second and take a look at what I did. So I did the math for the area of the 2 circles, and I wrote it down. And then I found the second part of our equation, the lateral area. That's what it's called. Everything around the sides is the lateral area. I'm going to pause. This lateral area, everything that you touch, surface area. Good. Okay. And then after you do that, then add them together. It's really important to do that. That way you get the correct answer. Okay, so then we have 162 pi plus 90 pi. Don't multiply them by pi. I always multiply by pi last, always last. Try to keep the pi holding true to that value to the very end. So that would be 252 pi, and now you can multiply 252 times 3.14, which gives us 791.28. And today I would like you to multiply to the nearest tenth. So if we go to the 10th, that's a 2, but you need to look at the one behind it, which is an 8. So therefore, we round the 2 up to 3, so it is 791.3 yards squared, because we are talking about surface area. Okay, so let's take a look at example 2. So example 2, it gives us the diameter. The diameter is 10, so therefore the radius is 5. Cool. All right, I always just write down the formula. I just feel like surface area essay, it's a great practice. You almost like memorize that formula, but you also, I don't know, it just keeps me organized. Okay, anyways, I'm done talking. So it is 2 pi r squared, no, because I'm still talking, plus 2 pi r h. All right, so 2 pi, radius is 5, so we have 5 squared, plus 2 pi 5 times 6. All right, so 5 squared is 25 times 2 is 50 pi, plus 2 times 5 times 6 is 60 pi. And 50 pi plus 60 pi is 110 pi. And then now we can multiply 110 by 3.14, which is 345.4 yards squared. All right, for problem number 3, there she is. She's beautiful. It's all yours. I'd love you to pause this video right now. I'd love for you to try number 3 and let me know how you do. Oh, you can't let me know how you do. Oh, I miss not being in a classroom. Okay. Hi, welcome back. All right, so I'm going to write down the formula. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Awesome. Let's see, 2 pi, the radius. Did you use 7? You did, didn't you? Awesome. Okay, so 7 squared plus 2 pi times 7 times the height is 9. Okay, here we go. 7 squared is 49. 49 times 2 is 98. So we have 98 pi plus 2 times 7 times 9 is 126 pi. And then now we can add them together to give us 224 pi. And 224 times 3.14 is 703.26. Oh, 36. Silly, silly, silly. Blooper, I'm leaving it in. Okay, and then I'd like you to round to the nearest tenth, and in doing so, you take a look at the tenths position, and the digit after it is larger than 5, so we're going to round it up to a 4, so 703.4 meters squared. Okay, one more thing. I just want to make sure that you understand for lateral area. Lateral area is our sides. It's what we found when we unraveled, right? It's this area on the sides when we unravel it. This base times height, that is lateral area of our cylinder. And then surface area is all the surface, the area of everything that we would touch. If we were just to cut them out and all lay them, we'd have 3 parts, this rectangle and the 2 circles. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, see you guys.